Hello, art history classmates, and welcome to my presentation of Eugene Delacroix's Liberty Leading the People. In this, you will learn the history of the painter himself, some aspects of the painting, how it was used after Delacroix's passing, and a use that you more than likely have seen in pop culture. So let's just jump right in. So we're going to take a look at the artist himself, who is Eugene Delacroix. He was born on April 26th, 1798. He was born to, and I'm going to butcher these names, but Victoire Aubin and Charles Francois Delacroix. He was born at Charenton Saint Maurice in Ile-de-France, which is near the capital in Paris. But Eugene Delacroix was actually not his actual name. That was like his second middle name and last name. He was actually born as Ferdinand Victor Eugene Delacroix. So, of course, to be a painter at this time, you had to get an education. So, where did he go? He studied at the Lycée Louis Legrand and the Lycée Pierre Corneille in Rouen. This right here is the Lycée Louis Legrand, and this is the Lycée Pierre Corneille. He studied under Pierre Narcisse Guérin, which is this man right here. Alright, on to the painting itself, which is Liberty Leading the People. If you're already familiar with the background behind this, just bear with me on this, but for those of you who don't know, this is what I can explain it as. Essentially what it is that it appears to be the revolution of 1830, and he painted this during the time that it was actually happening. So the style of painting that this is that it's a mix between romantic and neoclassical styles in terms of the technique that was used in the painting. So in the center of the painting, I think everybody's seen this. If not, here you go. It's the most iconic image from the painting, with the semi-nude female that is in the middle here holding the French like the flag, which symbolizes liberty and equality for the French people. But there is a little known fact about this woman right here, and I did not know this either. That she actually was given a name when this was painted. Her name is Marianne, and I realized this too, that she's holding a musket as well, with a bayonet affixed to it. So to continue on this painting, the other aspects of the painting, there are many people right here along the sides that have taken up arms, which presumably these are the citizens of Paris, or if not, they come from near Paris, like near Paris and like the surrounding communities. There is a castle right in the back here that has billows of smoke coming up from it, which suggests that the castle has been raided and the attackers came in with the intention of capturing the king, who is in hiding. So, to continue with this painting, not only does this woman in the middle here stand for liberty and equality, but the French flag that she's holding as well, it signifies on this two aspects as well. And the colors that are on the flag actually give off the representation of what they actually stand for. Um, the people lying dead right here on the ground is somewhat of a counterpart to the woman holding up the French flag. So um, like what I think that means is, like, from what I got from that was like liberty and equality not only stands for the living, but it also stands for the dead as well, because they fought for liberty and equality for the French people. Um, the boy that's right here on the far right holding up on the two pistols in the air, he's believed to be the inspiration for Victor Hugo's Les Miserables, which I know that's kind of a side note, but but I found it interesting, and I figured, hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this as well. So, what's the meaning of this painting? So the real so I did a little research, and this is the real meaning of the painting. Delacroix was actually trying to depict the will of the people marching upon the Capitol, and the character that they show me, like, they have no fear, trying to capture their king, who they're sick and tired of. But this is the mistaken meaning. When people saw this, they said, "Oh, he's just trying to he's just trying to glorify on the French Revolution." But he said, "Hey, that's actually not the case. I'm actually trying to show the people are actually willing to march upon their own government to get someone out that they don't like." Um, so after Delacroix passed away, the French government actually got involved with the painting. The French government, they did purchase the painting, but it was later removed out of the museums and whatnot. Like, it was kept out of the public eye because they were afraid that um the people would potentially see this as a good thing and rise up against their own government again. So they feared that. So the public view wasn't there. But the French government did deem it as a symbol of liberty and glory for the French people. So there is a later use of this painting, which 18 years after the French Revolution happened in 1848, there was another revolution, which was for the same reason, which this cartoon down here from a newspaper actually depicts. They were trying to overthrow the king that they put in at the time that they overthrew Charles X, which is kind of ironic, but hey, whatever. It's like the people turned against him, but whatever. In 1848, the painting that was shown before was finally put on display for the public view by this man right here, which is Napoleon III. In popular culture, I think most people have heard of this song. The painting can be seen on the cover of Coldplay's song, Viva La Vida, which I did listen to it the entire time I made this presentation, but I know that doesn't matter in this situation, but hey, you know what, I just thought I might as well share it because it kind of fits, I guess. So that will conclude this presentation. I talked about the life of Eugene Delacroix, where he went to school and who his artistic mentor was. I talked about the different aspects that are contained in this well-known painting, as well as some little-known facts. Finally, I talked about how the French government got involved in the painting, the later uses of the painting, and how the painting is used in popular culture. Um, and I hope you learned a little something about Eugene Delacroix's painting of liberty leading the people. Thank you for giving me your undivided attention for 8 to 10 minutes, and I hope that you have a great day. And here are my sources for you. And that's about it.